Project Insight allows you to add custom fields to the many forms that we have within the system. To do that, you're going to come under Administration, down to Customization, into User-Defined Fields. From here, you'll see all the different forms that you can add those custom fields onto. So for today, we'll use the Project Add Edit form, and we're going to add a new field. We're going to go ahead and call our field Phase, and then we can add some help text in as well. So as you go throughout Project Insight and you're learning the system, if you don't know what something means, you can click on it or hover over it and the help text will appear to let you know how to use that field. We're going to allow you to do the same thing for your team when you create your own custom fields. Next, we'll come down to Input Control. This is how you want the field to be displayed. Do we want it as a text box? Maybe it's a company selector. In this case, we're going to do a drop-down list. And within that drop-down list, what do we want? We're going to say phase one, and we're going to place an order on it. When you place an order on something, it's the way that it stacks it in the pull-down menu. So we're going to see phase one, in the middle we'll see phase two, and then the last thing in the list will be phase three. Input and display location. This is how you want the field to show up. So when we're talking about input location and you see how it defaults to the normal tab, that means that the custom field will be on its own custom fields tab. You also have the option of putting it on the general tab where the team is filling out the rest of the information. So for example, on a project add edit form, the general tab would have the name of the project, maybe the start date, or the state that it's in. When we look at the two options that you have here, you have lower and you have higher. So lower is going to put it on the lower portion of the add edit form, whereas higher is going to put it up towards the top. So we're going to go ahead and make these match here. And then down below, you'll see a couple other checkboxes. Do we want to make this custom field required? We do want to make sure that we show it as a report filter so that we're able to report on any of this data. And then for this one, it makes sense to enable grouping on reports as well. So if I want to see all the projects that fall in under phase two roll up, that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and save this field, and I'm going to open up another tab here. So right now, this is the standard form. Let's go ahead and give it a refresh. And you'll see here down at the bottom, our new custom field with the different phases, and then the way that we ordered them. So this is how you create the custom fields in Project Insight. And once again, you can access that by coming down to the Administration, Customization, and User-Defined Fields.